Good morning. No, nothing. He just gave me two spectaculars. That should be something, right? No, welcome. I'm excited to be here. Thank you all for being part of this amazing two-day event. This is unique, outside the box, and absolutely love what I see here. So one, thank you all for being here, and it's so much better than behind a screen at Zoom. So Kevin, to you and your entire team, Chris, everybody over there, this is amazing, and I love this uniqueness of it. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Michigan State. So we're very excited about this team. Of course, it's October. Every coach is undefeated, so everybody's excited about their team right now. But we were an NCAA tournament team last year. We have 84% of our scoring back. A first-team dynamic guard in Mia Clouden averaged almost 19 points a game for us last year, and she is really fun to watch. And a much more experienced group with our top 7 players back. So the Big Ten women's basketball side of things was very exciting to watch last year with 7 of us in the NCAA tournament. There's many of us in the league. When we play at home, no question it is a home court advantage. And Michigan State, we're blessed to say, is one of those, as we've always been top 10, top 15 in attendance. So we're excited to bring our fans back. I do want to thank our marketing team for all the cardboard cutouts, but they weren't very loud. And so we're really looking forward to seeing and feeling the energy in Breslin Arena. So with that, I will be happy to take any questions you may have.
Please raise your hand high so I can see you from up here, please. Oh, one in the back.
Hi, Suzy. Can you talk about what Matilda brings to the team this year and the impact she's had so far?
Sure. So he's referring to Matilda Ek on our team, and last year, another fun part of COVID and the pandemic, she is from Sweden, and we could not get her out of the country. And we tried everything we possibly could, but due to the COVID and the pandemic, we certainly couldn't get her out. We tried everything, and it was a touch and go, to be honest, to even get her here this year. She had to get her student visa from another country to come to the U.S. So on top of that being a challenge, what she brings to the team, she's a national team player for the Swedish team, and she was been doing that since she's been 17 years old. She's a typical European player. She can shoot it, handle it. She can be a 1, 2, 3. In our system, technically, she could even be a 4 if we needed her to be, but very dynamic, but very even keel, very experienced. So even though she's a freshman and the first time on our campus, you feel like she's a junior or senior, in terms of how she plays the game. So she's going to add so much to our team this year. No question. Thank you for your question.
Question from the back.
Suzy, right here. Steven Strimming, XL Sports, Indiana Sports Network. Suzy, you've never had a losing season at Michigan State, and talk a little bit about that, but also talk about how well you recruit guards. I mean, Haney, McCutcheon, Clouden. What makes Michigan State a place to go to if you're a point guard or a shooting guard?
Yeah, and I would add Tori Jankowska to that list as well. I mean, Ariel Powers was a 2, 3 man, a little more 3 for us when she played. But I just, it's important to have every position covered, obviously. I mean, you can't win at a high level without everybody. But I do think dynamic guard play at Michigan State, it takes you to another level. When they can create their own shot. So for us, when we go out and recruit, we have the opportunity to share with them, hey, these are the kids that have gone to the league. They've won at high levels, not only here, but certainly in the WNBA. Ariel's a world champion. Haney's a world champion. So I think what we do translates extremely well to the next level. So I think being able to share that with all of the recruits, but we've had some, you're right, we've had some high motor, tough. Like our guards, the ones we look for, are really gritty, tough, aggressive. They don't back down. They look forward to a challenge. And I think on top of that, you have that skill piece, obviously, that goes with it. And I just think it's such a good connection. You know, I think Tom's done a good job of that with his guard play at Michigan State as well.
Right up front.
Hi Coach, Ryan from Greater Than the Game. After your hot start last season, what's it going to take to emulate that again?
After the hot start, is that what you said? Okay. Well, I mean, probably the experience that we have, I'm banking that will carry over certainly early in the season. Especially, you know, we're going to have some road games, and certainly we have Notre Dame at home, which is going to be a great opportunity for us to test ourselves from early in the season, I guess. But I really, you know, I got to look to Nia Clouden. You know, at the end of the day, leaders matter and experience matters. And she's 19 a game and a first-team all-conference player. And when she goes, we go. And so really putting the team on her back, but also with the experience we have, you know, I expect us to do well. I think we're further ahead right now after 8 days of practice than we've been at any time, really, especially on the offensive side of the ball.
Additional questions for Coach? In the back.
Have you named captains yet, or is that still an unresolved issue?
Yeah, we haven't named captains yet. In fact, last year, just due to the pandemic, we did a captain for the week, you know, just to kind of see there's different responsibilities they had with the team that week, and I think that helped really extend some ownership to our team, and it's really developed some opportunities too, and I'm not sure exactly who that is going to be, and I haven't named that yet. You know, I definitely believe Nia Clouden will be one of those captains for us, but in terms of what we're going to do beyond that, that's not something that we've really put a stamp on yet.
We have time for one final question. Okay. Well, Coach, good luck this season. Thank you so much